Chilobrachys fimbriatus. Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott. These are the inverts. Let's take a look at the Indian violet, the Chilobrachys fimbriatus. So guys, behind me is the Indian violet tarantula, the Chilobrachys fimbriatus. Now this one is a female. She's a subadult, so she's got another molt or two before she is a full-on adult. She's an old world tarantula, so she has got a good wallop of venom behind her, and she's definitely not a beginner species. Trust me guys, she is quicker than she looks. Now these are indigenous to the tropical forests of Goa, where the climate and the temperature range from between 20 to 33 degrees. It's worth also mentioning that in Goa they experience a monsoon season between June and September. I do try recreating this in my fimbriatus's enclosure throughout the same months. I keep mine at around 26 degrees with the humidity at 70%. Now these beautiful spiders are fossorial, which means burrowing. The burrowing species, and they require 8 inches of substrate as an adult. Subadults, spiderlings, juveniles, you can get away with around 4 to 6 inches depending on the size of your spider. Now the growth rate is fast. Females can mature in as little as 2 to 3 years and can reach around 6 inches, and they live to 10 to 12 years. Males on the other hand can reach maturity between 18 months to 2 years, and they can live up to 5 years. Mine tend to stay out of their burrow only when they're hungry and in search for food. That's the only time I really get to see mine. But for a burrowing species, they do come out more often than what the other ones do. They also create an amazing webbed up burrow. So the burrow is all webbed up all around the top, and which cascades outwards, and they'll actually web up. So they will web up to the top of the enclosure. If the substrate is near the roof of the enclosure, expect the area to be webbed up. But let's have a look at the setup. Let's see what we've created for mine. Okay guys, so this is my setup for the Chilobrachys fimbriatus. In fact, there she is. They are heavy webber, as you can see, and you do feel devastated when you take the lid off because you destroy half their web. Water dish, plenty of moss to help keep that humidity up. I am planning on actually flooding her burrow in the next couple of days, just because it's September, and to mimic what goes on in the wild. But she's gorgeous. She's obviously hungry because she's out on a web, so I'm going to feed her tonight. But yeah, all that moss there is actually locally found. And again, there is 6 to 7, well actually it's probably more than that, it's probably about 8 inches of substrate in there, which is a mix of sedge peat and cocoa fibre. But I do find her absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at her bum. Her bum is absolutely beautiful. So guys, that was the Chilobrachys fimbriatus, the Indian violet tarantula, and an absolutely beautiful spider. Let me know down in the comments if you've got one, or if you're looking at getting one. I think it would be great to know. Also, if you turn your phone sideways, little subscribe button down in the corner. If you hit that and subscribe to the channel, I will be eternally grateful to you guys, because that really does help me out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you again on the next one. Indian violet.